Let us all stand. Ms. Riza, can you lead the prayer? Amen. Good morning, class. How is your day? Very good. So before you take your seats, pick up some pieces of paper and arrange your chairs. So, okay, I will check your attendance. So make sure that you are in your respective seats, and if not, I will mark you absent. Wow! There's no absent for today. Now give yourselves a round of applause. Again, what are the general class rules that we must do inside the class? Yes, Miss Rizafe. Very good. So be participative in the class discussion. How about the number 2? Yes, Miss Jamaica. Very good. So avoid answering in chorus and always raise your hand if you want to answer. So number 3. And when someone is talking in front, keep silent and listen. So before we proceed to our main topic for today, I will now first present to you our main objectives. So class, read. Thank you, class. I do hope that this will be achieved at the end of our lesson. Now, who can recall our lesson last meeting? Yes, Araceli? Very good. So our topic last meeting is all about the basic arithmetic and the 4 fundamental operations. So what are the 4 fundamental operations? Yes, Miss Kim? Very good. So the 4 fundamental operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Very good, class. So I have here difficult words or terms that may not be familiar to you, and we will encounter this during the discussion. Kindly read. Thank you, class. Alright, so before we proceed, kindly face your seatmates from left to right and front to back. And tell him or her that he or she must be ready for our lesson today. Yes, okay, that's enough. So now, let us have first a short activity to warm up your minds. And this activity is called Fill in the Blanks. Now listen carefully. All you need to do is to fill the missing letters in the given words that I will post later, and guess the correct word. Did you get it? Any question? Clarification? Okay, none? Now let's start. Number 1. Class, I said, do not answer in chorus. Always raise your hand when you are going to answer. Agree? Okay. Now, who wants to answer? Yes, Jenny. Very good. So the answer is number 2. Yes, Joy. Very good. And the number 3? Yes, Princess. Very good. So how about number 4? Yes, Levy. Very good. And the last? Yes, Kimberly. Very good. So give yourselves a round of applause. Since you are all ready and excited to our new lesson, let me first group you into 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So group 1, stay here. Group 2, stay there. And group 3, stay at the back of group 2. And group 4, stay at the back of group 1. So before we proceed to our activity, let me first introduce to you our rules and instructions. Go to your groups without dragging your chairs. And number 2, Maintain silence when sharing ideas. And the last, each of you must cooperate and contribute to your respective groups. Am I all clear? Okay, class. Now, this instruction, listen carefully. Now, I will give each group one single word, and all you need to do is define it in your own words or understanding. And leader, please consolidate the answers of your classmates and assign one representative to read and present your ideas in front. Am I clear? Very good. So I will give you 10 minutes to answer, and your time starts now. Okay, class, time's up. Now, group 1, kindly present your ideas. Very good one. So how about group 2? Thank you, group 2. Number 3. Group 3. Very good, group 3. And the last group, kindly present your ideas now. Very good. So now, give yourselves 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. Now class, how do you find activity? Yes, very good. It is very interesting and fun. So in the activity, what do you think is our topic for today? Yes, Mark. Very good. So our topic for today, kindly read. Positive work traits and values. First, let us define workplace values. Class, kindly read. Very good. So workplace values drives the attitudes, the behaviors that you want to see within your team. So these values might include respecting others, keeping promises, showing accountability, or providing excellent service. So there are 5 positive work traits and values. So the following are the work traits and values that a worker must possess. First is the attention to detail. Kindly read, Miss Bucanegra. Very good. So attention to detail is a thoroughness in accomplishing tasks through concern for the areas involved, no matter how small. So these positive work traits monitors and checks work or information and plans and organizes time and resources efficiently. For example, a worker has this kind of trait if he plans ahead, keeping in mind or giving his full focus in the job that was assigned to him, and he never does such things that are not related to his work, and most importantly, he always thinks before he acts. Next is the persistence. Kindly read. Yes, so persistence refers to how long you are able to willing to stick to a task even if it is challenging. Some individuals are willing to keep at something even when they run into roadblocks along the way. So other people may be willing to drop a task that is difficult and move on to something else. So one of its example is Emma loves her work that even though it's very challenging and tough, she still managed to do his job, giving his best and effort to it. Since she is very persistent to his job, her boss gave her a reward. So the third positive work trait and value that a worker must possess is workplace cost consciousness. So what does it mean? Yes, Sheila. Very good. So workplace cost consciousness is every team's member's responsibility from the bottom to top. Now class, do you think that being cost conscious is an integral value that must be possessed by a worker? Yes, Dave. Very good. So, being cost conscious helps your organization to save money and ultimately stay in business over the long run. Now, let's go to the fourth positive work trait and value. So, what is this? Kindly read. Yes, safety and time consciousness. So, what do you mean by safety and time consciousness? Yes, Priscilla, you're raising your hand. Very good. So, safety and time consciousness may be defined as awareness of hazards and alertness to danger. So, now, do we need to be safety and time conscious? Yes, Levy? Very good. Indeed, we need to be safety and time conscious for us to be aware and prevent the possible hazards and risks that may arise to any situation. So we need to develop safety consciousness and make safety a value. And the last but not the least is the quality consciousness. So what is quality consciousness? Yes, Sarah? Very good. So, a quality conscious is an enterprise staff awareness and understanding of the quality and quality of work directly affect the quality of management behavior of the enterprise. So, again, class, what are the 5 positive work traits and values? Yes, Gideon? Very good. Number 1, attention to detail, persistence, workplace cost consciousness, number 4, safety and time consciousness, and number 5, quality consciousness. Now class, thank you for the participation and for listening attentively. Now, I will give 5-item quiz. I will give you 5 minutes to answer the quiz, and after that, we will check your answers. Okay? Now, you may start. Time's up. Now submit your paper and give it to the classmates in front of you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, class, before we end our class today, I will give you an assignment. And the assignment is submit it tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Now, class, let us review our objectives for today. Can you read? Yes. Now my question is, did we all achieve or met those objectives? Thank you, class. Now before I dismiss the class, kindly pick up some pieces of paper and arrange your chairs. Thank you. Now let's stand. Now Riza, kindly lead the closing prayer. Amen. Goodbye, class. See you tomorrow, and God bless.